What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have finally got ourselves a team for Mega Greninja. Now, Mega Greninja is a brand new Mega Pokemon that joined the Pokemon community in Legends ZA. And now, today is one of the first times we can actually use it on the rank ladder in competitive play. So super excited to be showcasing Mega Greninja. Obviously, it's a fan favorite. Everybody loves Greninja. I love Greninja. You probably love Greninja. If you don't love Greninja, seriously, what's wrong with you? So, should be a fun video. We are rocking out with it on a rain team today, obviously because it is a water type Pokemon and it can really thrive out in the rain. So, I built this team. Hopefully it does good. We're hopping onto the rank ladder, looking for some wins. Greninja over here with Protean adds its ability, and that is also its Mega ability. So what you can actually do is change typings twice. You can actually go into a move with Greninja, maybe like Protect turn 1, turn into a normal type, and then when you Mega Evolve, the next move you will use will actually change your typing yet again. So you get 2 Protean switches, which is pretty cool. Greninja's got Protect, it's got Dark Pulse and Surf for 2 stab moves. On top of that, it's got Ice Beam for coverage to deal with those Dragon type Pokemon. Obviously, like I said, today is a rain squad, so we got Pelipper, probably the best rain setter in Pokemon Champions at the moment. Drizzle, Focus Sash, Tailwind, Weather Ball, Wide Guard, Hurricane, easily the best moveset for Pelipper. Now, 2 Pokemon that thrive out in the rain are going to be Palafin and Archaludon, right below Greninja and Pelipper. Archaludon, obviously, with that Electro Shot, really bulky with stamina and leftovers, and then Palafin over here with its Zero to Hero ability, which is absolutely broken. If you do not know what it does, when Palafin swaps out, it turns into its hero form, giving it an insane stat boost, and from there, it goes absolutely nuclear. It's got Jet Punch for first turn priority, it's got Protect, it's got Wave Crash, and then for coverage, it's got that Ice Punch. On top of that, I gave it the Mystic Water as item to get, I think, like a 10% or 20% boost, a little bit of a boost into water damage moves. So Palafin hitting like an absolute truck. Now, to round out today's team, we got supporting Pokemon and we got a big time physical attacker. We got Sneasler and Maushold. Maushold over here, Follow Me, Taunt, Super Fang, and Protect, and Sneasler with that White Herb, Close Combat, Dire Claw, Fake Out, and Protect. Here are the Pokemon stats. If you want to rent this team for yourself, the rental code is at the top of the screen. And I realized yesterday, when just playing off camera, that the rental codes aren't the same. Typically in like Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, you would rent the team and you would have it. Now, when you rent the team, it just gives you all the stats and you still have to build it. So you still have to have the Pokemon, you still have to have the VP. It's just like a quick way of training and making somebody else's team. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out more in depth, there's the rental code. Go search it up. I will also have the stats down in the description below alongside with the team. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy today's video, like it up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Pokemon Champions content, and if you guys want to support me a tiny bit extra, definitely consider becoming a member. But if you guys have any questions on today's team or just want to chat it up in the comment section down below, I am commenting back to everybody who has been commenting on my Pokemon Champions content. Feel free to shoot me a comment down in the section below. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Mega Greninja on the rank ladder. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, match number 1 with Mega Greninja loading in here. I played a little bit off screen and ranked up just a tiny bit. We are still in the Great Ball tier, but hopefully, you know, today maybe we can go 3-0, maybe 2-1, maybe hit that Ultra Ball tier. I don't know. I played like an hour or 2 off screen and I won like 3 and lost 1. And yeah, I didn't really rank up too much. I ranked up a little bit. So it's definitely going to be a grind for me to get the Master Tier, but I'll definitely be there soon. But match number 1, we're going up against Greninja. That'd be so dope if they're using Mega Greninja. They got Garchomp. They got Talonflame. They're also rocking out with Charizard, who I'm going to have to watch out for. And then they have Hydreigon. I'm thinking I'm just going Pelipper and Greninja here, or I could go Pelipper Palafin and just swap him out. Because I really want to set up Tailwind. That's really my main focus here. So I'm going to go Pelipper, Palafin as my lead, bring in Greninja, and then last but not least, it's either Sneasler or Archaludon. We have to win the Weather War if we're going to win this matchup, and I don't know who I'm leaning towards here. Ag/, kind of a problem. Not going to sit here and lie. Ag/, kind of a problem. I think we're just going to go Archaludon. I think we're just going to go heavy in with the Rain Squad. And we're just going to hope that they don't lead Charizard, because that's got to be Mega Charizard Y. It's got to be, right? It has got to be Mega Charizard Y. And I do not feel like dealing with Rain right off the rip. So we'll see. We'll see. But yo, you guys hear the music? We got some jams going. This is Pokemon like Emerald, ain't it? Oh yeah, this is Emerald all day. I love this music. This is one of my favorite battle music of all time. But from here, honestly, I could just go into Ice Punch here. Realistically, what could he do here? If I just Ice Punch? Or I could just swap in a Greninja and set up a Tailwind. Realistically, that could be a good play. Let me see some speed things. Let me see some speed things. Now, you know what? I'm just gonna Ice Punch. You give me no reason not to Ice Punch. You give me no reason not to Ice Punch. So I'm gonna Ice Punch here, and I'm just gonna set up this Tailwind. He might even swap. I don't know. He protects Garchomp. That's totally fine. I should have swapped Palafin. Should have just played it safe, swap Palafin. Would have been really nice. He's just gonna go for Tailwind. I'm gonna go for a Tailwind on my own, and he might just swap Palafin next turn. Or not Palafin, Garchomp next turn. Thinking I'm just gonna go for Ice Punch. So yeah, I'm gonna swap into Greninja here. And I'm just gonna Weather Ball this Talonflame. Because I'm hoping, what I'm really hoping here is I built this Greninja really good, and it's just outspeeding everything. Like 172? He's cooking, and I believe he gets a speed boost as well when he Mega Evolves. So from here, I'm just going to do the swap. Hopefully I don't lose Greninja. I mean, I could go into Archaludon here. Could double swap. I think I might double swap here. No, you know what? I'm a Weather Ball. Because even if he swaps into Charizard, this should be a free Weather Ball. He does withdraw Talonflame. That's fine. Is this going to be Charizard? It's going to be Hydreigon. That's a solid swap. Hydreigon going to get the swap. I wonder if he swaps Garchomp. He does double swap here. He does double swap. So he's going to be able to get out Charizard here. This next turn, we're just going to hard swap into Archaludon and protect our Greninja. That's an easy play for us. But now I have Palafin in its hero form in the back end, which is really nice for me. So Weather Ball is going to fly here. Should pick up solid damage. He is definitely terrestrializing. Not terrestrializing. Mega Evolving Charizard here. So simple protect from me. I will actually change it to normal type here as well, which is good for me. And we will hard swap straight into Archaludon. Just because he's a bulky Pokemon. And he can soak up some shots. I could go into Palafin instead, but I'd rather save Palafin for full HP. That's going to be my play. That is going to be my play. All day long. So bring me out Archaludon. And here comes the Mega Charizard, which we knew was flying. Could potentially be a Heat Wave. Could just be a Solar Beam into the Greninja slot, which wouldn't be bad. Oh, this is Mega Charizard X. You do not have Drought. We love this. We love this. You do not have Drought. You do not have Drought. Okay. I was worried about Sun the whole time. It's Mega Charizard X. I'm with this. Draco Meteor is going to launch. We're going to block that up. And from here, D-Dance is going to... Oh, no. Yo, you better stop that. You better stop that nonsense. You better stop that nonsense. We're going into this, and I'm ripping a Surf in the rain. You better stop that nonsense. That's looking scary. We're going to double down the Charizard slot. I'm doubling right down the Charizard slot. I know I'm surfing into Archaludon, but it's going to be not very effective. But, yo, Dragon Dance on that Charizard? That is looking terrifying, man. That is looking terrifying. I am doubling down into that slot. I don't feel like dealing with that. I'm Draco Meteor in here as well. But yeah, I could have just kept Pelipper. If I would have known this was Mega Charizard X, this would have been beautiful. But Charizard's going to be fastest on the field, which is kind of tough for me. It is kind of tough for me. I'm hoping I can soak up whatever Charizard has to offer. But look at that. Mega Greninja. Looking so sweet. Looking so sweet. Maybe I still outspeed. That'd be cool. I do not. He goes for Draco Meteor here. Wow, you're outspeeding me, Hydreigon. This might be Choice Scarf. Can I soak this? Oh, no. I just got ripped. He gets a crit. He literally just critted into my Mega Greninja. I was ready to roll there. I was going to say, I thought I should have soaked Draco Meteor. That's really tough for me. He's going to go for EQ. Oh, no. With Levitate? We're in a little bit of a sticky situation here. It's going to deal damage, but Archaludon's super bulky, so that's good news for us. Stamina's going to boost us up into physical defense, which is great news. And Draco Meteor's going to launch and pick up the KO. So I'm going to be able to pick up the KO, which is beautiful news. I'm hoping Palafin could just carry me to victory. But yeah, dude, that really sucks. That crit into my Greninja? Man, I was ready. I think that's a Choice Scarf Hydreigon. I really do believe that's a Choice Scarf Hydreigon. Get back a little bit of HP here. We get rid of their Mega. They get rid of ours. Okay, I still have Palafin. Tailwind's going to be gone. And he's probably just going to throw right back out Talonflame, right? So I'm just going to go into Palafin here. A little bit of Palafin action. And he's going to go into Garchomp, which is fine. Which is fine. I'm hoping Palafin can outspeed. So Ice Punch could just drop you. I could actually slide the Ice Punch over because I think you're going to protect you. But I'm going to say screw it and just attack anyway. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to just Draco Meteor the slot. Let's do that. Even though Hydreigon probably outspeeds me and can potentially KO me. But he's going to go for Draco Meteor, and he's going to miss my Palafin. We love to see that. Dragon Claw is going to launch here. Can we soak that? Of course we can. very bulky with stamina. And I think even without Greninja, we're going to win this first match. Because Ice Punch going to KO. Palafin's got my back. He's a big-time hitter. But even if he would have landed that Draco Meteor, like, Palafin was soaking that. He was already -2 on special attack. I believe he's Choice Scarf. I really do believe he's Choice Scarf. So there's that. Draco Meteor's going to land for us, which we love to see. And this should KO Hydreigon all day, baby. Now I just have Palafin. I'm pretty sure the rain ends, but I have Pelipper in the back end, ready to set the rain again. That should be game. That should be game. So Mega Greninja not really being a factor in this matchup. But Palafin got my back. Palafin's legit. I'm telling you guys, Palafin's legit. If you guys do not have it, oh, they forfeited. But if you guys do not have a Palafin, I'm telling you, get your hands on a Palafin. It will win you plenty of matches. We're 1-0. Let's go hop to our second match. Use Mega Greninja. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 2 underway. Our Mega Greninja got absolutely ripped by Draco Meteor in that last match, but we're looking to showcase it here in match number 2. Honestly, I was starting to record match number 2, and I, for some reason, switched the teams because I was just looking at the teams I was using, and I loaded up with my Charizard team. So that kind of sucked, but I just forfeited the match real quick. Took the loss. I honestly should have played that out and tried to get the win, just so I can rank up, but now we're back here with the Greninja squad. Going up against a T-Tar team. T-Tar over here with Arcanine. Sneasler's not a bad lead here, just so I can get that popping. Also with like Palafin, I might go Palafin Pelipper here again and just get off that tailwind, then maybe hard swap out. Try to get Palafin into its hero form just because it is so dang good. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to go Greninja as our third slot. And then last but not least, I'm kind of leaning towards Sneasler. Like Sneasler's going to be very fast. Maushold's not too bad, but Sneasler going to be very fast, be able to hit T-Tar hard, be able to hit Whimsicott hard, be able to hit Sylveon with Dire Claw. Like, it just has a lot of options. Plus, with Unburden, if I can get that popping, it's going to outspeed most of the competition. But match number 2 underway. Gotta use my boy Mega Greninja a lot better here. Palafin was the start of the show in match number 1. Need him here. But Rotom, Whimsicott going to pop out here. Simple hard swap is going to be the play. They're probably going to set up a Tailwind. So I might just set up a Tailwind and match that. Or I could just Hurricane Whimsicott if I really want to. But yeah, simple hard swap for my boy all day into Sneasler. So I'll go Sneasler. I will set up that Tailwind, and we'll go from there. I have my Focus Sash, so chances are Whimsicott's just going to Tailwind up, and he's probably going to T-Bolt into Pelipper or Palafin. So that's fine by me. And he's going to set up that Tailwind. Rotom's great Pokemon in this game. Very solid across the board. So there's that. He's going to go for E-Web, which I don't like one bit. Actually, I kind of do. It does pop my White Herb, which is great news. So with my White Herb popping, I'm going to be able to, I'm going to be fast on the field. Pelipper, on the other hand, not going to be fast on the field. He's probably just going to pop another E-Web. But, I wonder what I should do here. I could fake out Rotom and just try to get off a Hurricane. Or I could just go straight for a Dire Claw. Which I am going to do. You're probably Focus Sash, which I don't like. I could Wide Guard here and just predict another E-Web. Or I can Hard Swap. He does have probably Weather Control in the back end. I'm going to Hard Swap here in a Palafin. He might even protect Rotom, which would be nice. So I go for the Hard Swap here. I'm hoping he protects Rotom. That'd be beautiful if he does. And no, he doesn't. He stays on the field. Dire Claw launches, and it puts you on Focus Sash. Give me a Poison, Burn, something like that. Give me a Poison. Give me a Poison. Give me a Poison. Give me a Poison just so I KO this thing. Nope. Hydro Pump's going to launch here into Sneasler, and that's going to KO me all day. So he picks up the KO. I do have Palafin on the field. I can Gent Punch around. Going into probably Mega Greninja is going to be my play. And having Pelipper in the back end is going to be probably my best bet. But there's that. He's going to pick up the KO that route. And he's going to deal damage into my Palafin. Okay, so typically when you're using a team like this, like, you're going to lose Pokemon early, and it's more of your back-end Pokemon that are going to win you the game. Because now I have out these two. And I can Mega Evolve. I can go into Dark Pulse, and I'll actually change my typing here as well into Dark, which is goated. And honestly, do I just double down into this slot? I think so. I think we got to get rid of Rotom. In all honesty, I think we have to get rid of Rotom. He's just too much of a threat. He's way too much of a threat. I can always Jet Punch Whimsicott. I can always get rid of that. We'll see what he wants to do here. But he's going to go for Light Screen. That's a little tough news. Light Screen. Luckily, Palafin's physical attacking. So there's the Light Screen. Dark Pulse is going to launch here. I'm going to change the Dark typing. So if he's going for like T-Bolt or something, we can soak it. Give me a Flinch maybe. That'd be beautiful. Or can I just KO with Wave Crash? That'd be very nice. I got the Mystic Water. I'm in the rain. Palafin hits like a truck. And he picks up the KO. Love to see that. That's a big time KO from the boy. It's a big time KO from the boy. So again, they probably have T-Tar in the back end for weather. I'm surprised they haven't pulled that out yet. And Greninja's still doing about half HP with Light Screen on the field. Just shows how strong he is. Machamp's going to launch out here. You are terrifying me. I'm thinking we might just do the same thing, but this time switch it over to Surf. Just go Surf and Jet Punch. I mean, we're outspeeding, right? I could just play it safe with Jet Punch, which I am going to do. I'm going to play it safe with Jet Punch. Go right into him. Because if he outspeeds me, that'd be tough. I'm pretty sure Palafin's faster, but playing it safe here. The combination of Surf and Jet Punch should do enough damage. So I'm sending that. Look at that damage. Look at that Jet Punch damage. It's absurd. Surf's going to fly here. I am going to deal damage to my Palafin, but Greninja picking up that double KO. Let's go. Mega Greninja being an absolute dog. Love to see it. And now, what is it? A 3v1? So yeah, like I said, this team is very much back-end supported. You want to get your Palafin out there, you want to swap it out, you want to set up Tailwind, and then you just want to have your heavy hitters in the back. But they end up forfeiting this match. Mega Greninja getting the work done. That is how it's done. We're sitting 2-0 for today's video. That is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Mega Greninja getting after it in match number 2. That is how I wanted to use it in match number 1. It just didn't turn out that way. But when I was making this Mega Greninja team, I was just like, its moves are okay. I really need to find a way out to make it viable, because honestly there's a lot of Mega Pokemon that are better than it, but at the same time I put it on this rain squad and it seems to be working well. Going up against a rain squad, I don't mind this. They do have Incineroar, who could be very annoying. I think just going like Pelipper Greninja here and setting up Tailwind, definitely a play. Like Pelipper's a great lead. I could go Palafin, get that Pokemon in the back end, which is probably gonna be very nice for me. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. Bring Greninja, go more of a back-end kind of play, and then do I just go Archaludon here? Or do I go Sneasler? It's either Archaludon or Sneasler. Sneasler's not bad here, just because it can really do some big-time damage into King Gambit and Incineroar, and I'm kind of leaning towards it. Just a late-game Sneasler, or do I just go Archaludon? Got Electro Shot. I gotta go Archaludon. It's a, I could go Maushold. Honestly, I'm gonna go Maushold here. I'm gonna go Maushold, and the reason being, like, just supporting is gonna be very good, especially when I have Palafin and Mega Greninja in the rain with Tailwind up. I think just like a follow me is just gonna be absurdly strong. Plus, I haven't used Maushold yet, so I think this is a good thing. Our opponent's on a 3-game win streak. Time for me to put that to an end. And they're gonna go Pelipper Bashcleed. So they're gonna have a lot of speed right off the rip here. That's fine. I think we just go like Tailwind for Tailwind here. Maybe, maybe not. I just hard swap Palafin into Maushold. Because he could just be going for like a last respects here. So let's set up this Tailwind. And I really don't want to go into my Greninja. We'll just go into Maushold. Just swap them. I don't have Flip Turn on this Palafin. I just think it's a waste of a slot sometimes. Like, yeah, you're doing a little bit of damage, but at the same time, it's like, I'd rather have a different move there. I'd rather have Jet Punch, Wave Crash, Protect, and Ice Punch. It just seems like it works well. But I'll take the hard swap here. We'll see what they want to do. Maushold's going to pop out here. A little bit of supporting. If it takes damage, it takes damage. And there's Last Respects. Good call on my end. No damage into the Maushold. And they're going to go Tailwind. And guess what, baby? We're also going to go Tailwind here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Tailwind for Tailwind. Maushold over here, I could taunt up. But these, it seems like he probably just wants to attack here. So I'm just going to rip a Hurricane. And I'm just going to chip up some damage into you. And honestly, I'm just going to protect you because chances are a water move is launching into Maushold. Yeah, Withdrawals Bastion Legion. That's fine. So Bastion Legion into Sneasler. We like that. We got Hurricane in that slot. That's solid. That's solid. So they'll save the Bastion Legion for later. And Weather Ball is going to launch here into the Maushold. Big time protect, yo. Maushold's getting some value here. Hurricane's launching. And Hurricane's KO'ing. Love to see that. Love to see that. I think we're at the point where we could just follow me with Maushold. Or maybe just taunt the Pelipper. Not sure. I think follow me with Maushold might just be the play. Yeah, Bastion Legion's coming back out here. So let's chip up some damage in that slot. Let's go Hurricane. And let's just go for follow me. I'd rather have my Pelipper than Maushold. So follow me popping here. We need some damage into this Bastion Legion spot. Because I can just go into like Palafin and Jet Punch it later. Which is good. And Wave Crash is just going to dump on me. He's going to take mean recoil. We might even be able to KO him here. We might be able to KO him here, but Maushold getting a ton of value here. Dodging last respects, protecting at the right time. It worked out well. Their Pelipper's going to Hurricane me. I swear, if you get a confusion, I'm getting off this game. Luckily, that didn't happen. Hurricane launches. And I almost pick up the KO there. But I get the ducks. I get the ducks. RNG on my side. From here, honestly, I'm going to be real with you guys. Palafin's the play to Jet Punch down this Basque Legion. That's the play. But I'm bringing out Greninja. I'm bringing out the boy, the GOAT. Actually, let's just protect him. How many turns left in Tailwind? Is there 2 or 1? I should have went to Palafin. What am I doing? There's 1. Who do they have? Who's their final Pokemon? Can I see the rest of their team? I don't think I can. Cannot. Actually, I can. There it is. I feel like their final Pokemon has to be like Gambo or something. Screw it. We're going to go Hurricane here. I'm going to try to KO you, and I'm just going to protect you. Alright. Simple enough. I should have went into Palafin. I should have just went into Palafin. It was kind of a stupid play for me. Very stupid play for Jeans. I am now normal typing. And hopefully he just hurts himself in confusion. That'd be nice. There it is. And it KOs him. Okay, beautiful. So that works out fine. I could have just attacked with Mega Greninja at that point, but I wasn't relying on RNG. And I have a big time protect. What another turn, dude. What another turn. Hurricane's going to pick up the KO. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. Actually, it didn't pick up the KO. Still, we're going to win this game. Tailwind's going to peter out here. I wonder who their final Pokemon is, but now's the time to just Mega Evolve Greninja. Let's go. We're making some good plays here. Venusaur pops out here. Don't like that one bit. But Tailwinds are gone. I am actually in normal type right now, which is pretty nice, so he can't hit me with that stuff. And I'm going to go into an ice type here and just ice beam you up. So, let's do it. So I still have in the back end my my Palafin in its hero form, so we are sitting in a pretty position. But I'm a Mega Evolve Greninja. This video is all about Greninja. And I'm a normal type right now, which is great. And he's going to go into Mega Venusaur. I love to see this. Very bulky Pokemon. Mega Venusaur can soak up some shots. He is a little scary, but luckily I'm turning into an Ice type, which is going to be good news for me. I'm now an Ice type. Double Protean with the Mega Evolve. So Ice type Greninja. Ice Beam flying and Ice Beam picking up great damage. Like I said, dude, Venusaur is absurdly bulky, so that's really good damage into that slot. He's going to set up a Tailwind. He might put my Greninja to sleep, which would really suck, but he might not have Sleep Powder. It might be like a Leech Seed kind of play. He's going for Giga Drain. I'm an Ice type now. Love to see. He does get back a good amount of HP. And Tailwind's going to fly. So we got Tailwind on both sides. I might just get rid of this Pelipper, honestly, with my Greninja. Because Greninja should be able to soak up shot, and then I could just go Hurricane into the slot. Yeah. My Greninja is pretty fast, so yeah, we're going to do that, and they're both 100 accuracy. Dark Pulse looks a lot cooler, though, so I'm just going to go Dark Pulse in that slot. That's fine. Dark Pulse flying, Pelipper, get on out my face. They Greninja doing some work. And I'm guessing... Actually, Pelipper might outspeed Venusaur. Guess we'll see. No, it doesn't. But I was going to guess he goes into Giga Drain, which I knew we would soak. So we soak that. He does get back a little bit of HP, but from here, it's going to be game, set, match. Hurricane's going to pick up great damage here. I forgot Rain ended, so we got lucky on that RNG. Hurricane picks up great damage, but now I got a ton of speed. I can Ice Beam. I can go into Hurricane. That's going to be game, set, match. They ended up forfeiting it. We got 3-0 for today's video with Mega Greninja. Love that we got to showcase it super well, especially match number 2 and in match number 3. Mega Greninja, baby. Mega Greninja. This Pokemon was highly requested on the channel, so super stoked that I got to use it and actually do really well with it. Because like I said, when I was building this team, Mega Greninja is kind of a little lackluster compared to other Mega Evolutions, but still, it's very good considering it's pretty fast. It has great special attacking stats. Plus, if you pair it up with, you know, this Rain Squad here, it works out well because it can do good damage with Surf, and then it has Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, all that good stuff around it. So I feel like I got to showcase it really well. We had Palafin, we had Archaludon, and Pelipper, and using Palafin in today's video felt really good. I know Palafin's going to be an elite option when it comes to Pokemon Champions, but when I originally built this team, I had Pelipper, Archaludon, and Basque Legion. And I ended up swapping Basque Legion for Palafin just because I just thought it would be a good call. And it was a good call because this team is very back end heavy, meaning like you get out Pelipper, you kind of set up that Tailwind, you get the Rain set up, and then having Greninja or Palafin in the back end is just so good. So you lose a couple Pokemon up front, and then the back end just comes and cleans everything up. Palafin, Greninja, one's special, one's physical. You just have a lot of different options when you have both of them. But yeah, Archaludon was great today. Maushold, as you've seen in match number 3, was a solid support Pokemon. Not just solid, insanely solid support Pokemon. Sneasler on today's team, getting some work done with Fake Out, Close Combat, and Direct Call. Also having that Unburden worked really well. But yeah, here are one last look at the team's stats. If you guys have any questions, the stats will be down in the description below. And feel free to leave a comment asking me any questions about this team. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new here to stay up to date on all my Pokemon Champions content. Seriously, the support has been going crazy. Also, let me know in the comment section down below any questions you guys have, and what Pokemon you guys want to see next. We still have a ton of different Mega Pokemon to showcase. We got Greninja done, we got Gengar done, we got Charizard, we did Mega Dragonite. I'm thinking like Scizor, T-Tar soon. Who else? Mega Delphox. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. But seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread Sp Atk, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.